And for day 9, you couldn't have picked a more different whiskey than yesterday. And I did that on purpose because I ordered these, remember? I wanted there to be a breather in between yesterday, which was just Lafroig Cask Strength, and tomorrow, because tomorrow is another hefty whiskey. And so in between, I just wanted a breath. And one of my favorite American whiskeys that lets you breathe is Michter's American, which is essentially their bourbon mash, but aged in used oak instead of new oak, which means you can't call it bourbon. It's not exactly the same as some of their others, but it's, you know, used oak American whiskey. And I love this because with Michter's American, you get to see some of the subtleties that can be brought out when you're not forced to use new oak barrels for everything. There's some other things that get time to get to the surface, and they don't get overwhelmed by barrel char, and all that subtlety and nuance is present in Michter's American. It's pretty and corn heavy, but it's not as dry dusty. It's more sweet. There's these slight butterscotch notes that float along. And oh, it's just pretty. Oh, yeah. There's coconut and vanilla and all of these nice lighter end of the candy spectrum. Sweet, but this is, it's funny. This is Sade. It's just sexy smooth. It's got groove. And it's got sultry soul, but it lives in this upper register. I am the king of sorrow. That just not a lot of vibrato, not a lot of movement, just silky smooth. It's just butter and smooth, but not boring. There's character to her voice. And man, when the musicians that she surrounds herself with, if you ever seen them live, it's just that... It's just pure, clean, sparse. It's just super sexy. And there are notes in here that are solid and have structure and provide the rhythm, but there's air, there's room to breathe in here. There's no sense that you're being overwhelmed by anything. There's a sense that this is a whiskey that's going to give you time and space to fall in love with it. Yeah, that's vanilla pretty. I totally love Sade. There's actually this one concert, and I can't remember. I've been trying to track it down so I could watch it again, because last time I watched it was on DVD, and I lost the DVD. But it was a concert where it starts with the screen across the front of the whole stage, and when each musician starts playing, they're backlit by a light, and then she comes on and she's backlit, and she's just so classy, sensual, and then the screen kind of pulls, and it's the whole band, and son of a bitch if that wasn't just the most cool. It's just super cool. And I thought, man, I'm never gonna be as cool as any of the people in that band, let alone Sade. But it was just such a well-produced live show. I like this because there's classiness to this whiskey, I feel like. I mean, this is an elegant whiskey. So no, I'm pretty confident in my Sade comparison on that one. I'm crying everyone's tears. Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. Happy 9th day of Christmas. Isn't it the 12 days? We haven't even gotten to the 9th day of Christmas. It's not actually the 9th day of Christmas. Happy 9th day of the Whisky Advent Calendar, as created by the Whisky Tribe. Until tomorrow, may you're crazy, stay this side of legal, and may you return before we have time to miss you. Cheers.